पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। In Panchikaranam, which is the essence of Mandukya Upanishad, page number 441, line number 3. Taccha na sat, na asat, tad ajnanam, avyakritam, about which lot of names were given. Sushuptihi, Nidra, Maya, Avidya, Shaktihi, ityadi. What is the nature of that ajnanam? That is given. It is not sat, taccha na sat, na asat, napi sadasat. सद्रूपेण निर्वक्तुम न शक्यते, असद्रूपेण अपि न शक्यते, सदसत् रूपेण अपि न शक्यते. देन न भिन्नम ना भिन्नम नापि भिन्ना भिन्नम कुतश्चित्. भिन्नम ब्रह्मणः भिन्नम. From Brahma it is not different, not different, not both. न निरवयवम न सावयवम न उभयम. It is not with parts, without parts, with parts, nor both together. किंतु केवल ब्रह्मात्मैकत्व ज्ञान अपनोद्यम, that which gets eliminated or nashyam only by brahmatmaikatva jnana. Brahmatmaikatva jnanena apanodyam, only kevala. So in the earlier when we saw Sureshwaracharyaji's Vartika and Vartika Bharanam, at that time we saw in this way you can do its nirvachanam. In all other ways it is anirvachaniyam. So this is not nirvachanam, but this is a lakshanam. Whatever you call it, that is nirvachanam. Now you see Tika, line number 21. Nanu ajnanam sat uta asat athva sadasat. After that you need either purna viram or comma. Then that bhinnam is different. Ajnanam sat, asat, athva sadasat. Is ajnanam sat, asat or both? Bhinnam uta abhinnam, athva bhinna bhinnam. Brahmanah bhinnam, abhinnam, bhinna bhinnam. Iti nirupana asahishnutaya. This nirupanam is not possible. Asahishnutaya means asamarthataya. Sahishnu means being capable of accepting. This nirupana in any of this way is unacceptable. Satvena, asatvena, sadasatvena, bhinnatvena, abhinnatvena, bhinna bhinnatvena, nirupanam asahishnutaya, asamarthataya, anirvachaniyatvam prakatayitum aha. So now this ajnanam is anirvachaniyam, that is being revealed. Line number 6. Sharira dvaya hetoho avyakritasya. This is Anandagiri ji. Sharira dvaya hetoho अव्याकृतस्य अर्थक्रियाकारित्वेन सत्वाभ्युपगमात् स्थूल सूक्ष्म शरीर द्वय द्वय हेतु हो देर कारणम अव्याकृत दिस कारण शरीरम अव्याकृतस्य अर्थक्रियाकारित्वेन सत्व अभ्युपगमात् पूर्व पक्ष is suggesting because this sthula and sukshma sharira they have come into being because of karana sharira. Therefore this karana sharira or ajnanam is capable of doing something. Arthakriya karitvam is there. Arthakriya karitvat sattvam. You should accept it as sattvam, sattva abhyupagamat. Tat karyasyapi tathatvat. And its karya is also experienced as sattvam. So whatever is experienced as sat, like if mrittika is rakta rupa, then ghata will be rakta rupa. If mrittika is Krishna, black, then ghata will be Krishna ghata. So if it is sadrupa, karana is sadrupa, then karyam will be sadrupa. Here karyam is sadrupa. Therefore you can do anumanam, karana will be sad. That is what he is suggesting. Tat karyasyapi tathatvat. If that happens, then advaita anupapatti. So then you have sthula, sukshma, or at least ajnanam is sat and brahma is sat. So advaita will not be there. Advaita anupapatti iti ashankya aha taccha. So it is not sat, asat, etc. In Tika, तच्चन सत इति उक्तम तद आक्षिपति शरीर द्वय हेतु हो. How can it not be sat if it is the karanam for the two shariras? Arthakriya karitvam is there, and also the sharira dvaya is experienced as sat. तस्य सत्वे हेतुम आह अर्थक्रिया कारित्वेन. Why it is sat? Because it is अर्थक्रिया कार्य. So whatever is, according to other darshanas, anything that is arthakriyakari is sat. Anything with which I can do something. Like ghata has arthakriyakaritvam, I can put water and take it somewhere. Therefore ghata is sat. So whatever is having arthakriyakaritvam is sat. This is samanya paribhasha by everybody. And in milk, let's say there is ghee. Let's say means it is there. But that ghee does not have arthakriyakaritvam. If somebody says roti ke upar ghee lagao, so what will you do? You cannot put milk and say yes, it is done. Because that ghee is not explicitly available. And therefore it is asat. For vyavaharik buddhi, if somebody says, in your house, do you have some ghee? Can you give me some? You say, milk is there. So you cannot say yes. Because it should be explicitly available for arthakriya, accomplishing some work. So here arthakriya karitvam is there, therefore it is sat. This is Purvapakshi is thinking. Tatah kim anishtam ityatah. So what is wrong in that? He says advaita anupapattihi. Advaita will not remain. Iti. Tatra uttaratvena moolam avatarayati taccha. So the answer to that is given. आप थोड़ा आगे बैठ जाओ. मूलम अवतारयति तच्च इति. So that moolam taccha na sat na asat napi sadasat ityadi. तद उपपादयति तस्यापि इति. In Tika, in Tika means line number 7. तस्यापि सत्वे सदैव इति ब्रह्मणि अवधारणा योगात् अभिधास्यमान ज्ञानापनोद्यत्व अनुपपत्तेश्च सत्वा सिद्धिरित्यर्थः. तस्य अज्ञानस्य, if that ajnanam is sattva, then sadeva somya idam agrasit, this vakya will not be correct, because that sat is nothing but brahma. Sadeva iti brahmani avadharana. Sat is brahma. When in Chandogya it is said sadeva somya idam agrasit, only sat was there. Say sat means brahma, means only brahma was there. If the Shruti had to say Brahma was also there and Ajnanam was also there, then Shruti cannot say Sat Eva Somya Idamagrasi. Means Brahma Eva was there, that would not be accurate. The statement would have been Brahma was there and Ajnanam was also there. So Tasyapi Satve, Ajnanasya Satve, Sad Eva iti Brahmani Avadharana Ayogat. This kind of avadharanam would not have happened. But this avadharanam is there. Therefore, ajnanam cannot be sat. One. Then abhidhasyamana jnana apanodyatva anupapattescha. If it is sat, abhidhasyamana means, abhidha means vyakhyana. So vakshyamana. Abhidhasyamana means vakshyamana. Because in the Moolam it is also said, Kevala Brahmatmaikatva Jnana Apanodyam. Only by Brahmatmaikatva Jnana Nashya is Ajnana. Jnanena Nasha is possible only when it is not Sat. If it is Sat, then by knowledge you cannot destroy. So that is what is given. Abhidhasyamana Jnana Apanodyatva Anupapattescha. That upapatti will not happen. Therefore, Sattva asiddhihi. Therefore, Ajnanam is not Sat. Tika. Nanu agre srishte purvam sadeva asit. Line number 25. Sadeva asit iti sanmatrameva avadharayati shrutihi. Shruti says it was Sat only. You are saying it is Brahma. It never said Brahma. Natu Brahma asid iti. Sadeva asit. So then Ajnanam can be Sat. Whatever is Sat was there. Brahma was Sat, Brahma was there. Ajnanam was Sat, Ajnanam was also there, you can say. Tat katham brahmani avadharana yoga iti chet. Then how do you connect it with avadharanam eva shabda prayoga with Brahma iti chet na. Now Siddhanti explains that Sat is actually Brahma only. Sadeva somya iti upakramya tat satyam sa atma iti upasamharat brahmani eva avadharana upapattehe. Sadeva somya idam agra asit, starting from that upakrama, upasamhara is tat satyam sa atma tattvamasi shvetaketo iti upasamharat avadharanam is in Brahma alone. Even though in Chandogya 6th chapter Brahma Shabda itself is not there. But you should understand Sat means Brahma alone. Brahmani eva avadharana upapattehe. Hetvantaramaha abhidhasyamana iti. That also is second hetu. That it is jnana nivartya. Ayam artha, he explains further. Na jnanam vastu sato nivartakam. Vastu sataha. Vastunaha sataha na jnana nivartakam. Satah Vastuna. That Vastu which is Sat cannot be eliminated by Jnanam. Knowledge alone cannot. Only that which is Pratibhasika Vastu is Jnana Nivartya. Tena Saha Virodha Bhavat. Tena Saha. Tena Kena. Jnaनेन सह विरोध अभावात् कस्य
निवर्तकस्य
और सद्वस्तुनः ज्ञानेन सह विरोधाभावात्. सद्वस्तु and jnana there is no virodha. Pratibhasik vastu and jnana there is virodha. So if it is jnana nivartyam, it has to be pratibhasika only. Means it has to be mithya. Virodhastu prasiddha eva jnana jnanayoho. Virodha is prasiddha only between jnana and ajnana. रज्जु तत्व ज्ञानेन रज्जु अज्ञान विलय दर्शनात्. रज्जु तत्व ज्ञानेन by रज्जु ज्ञान रज्जु अज्ञान goes away. By रज्जु अज्ञान निवृत्ति रज्जु अज्ञान कार्य निवृत्ति also happens. रज्जु ज्ञानेन रज्जु अज्ञान निवृत्ति रज्जु अज्ञान निवृत्त्या रज्जु अज्ञान कार्य निवृत्ति. So sarpa adi darshanam means whatever anyatha grahanam is there, bhranta darshanam is there, all that will go away. All that will go away. And in some cases, even if it appears, it is badhita rupena drishyate. यदि अज्ञानम परमार्थतः सत् स्यात् तर्हि ज्ञानेन न निवर्तेत. If ajnanam was paramarthatah sat, then jnanena na nivarteta. But nivartate cha tat. But it definitely goes away. Therefore, it is not paramartha sat. Shruyate cha bhuyaschante vishwamaya nivrittihi. Shvetashvatar Upanishad. This Shruti quotation is for what? Ajnana nivritti will happen. Maya is for ajnanam. When bhuyaschante, in Advaita Siddhi, this uddharana is given to show videha mukti. Ante means at the end. Bhuyaha means once again. So first, when Jivan Mukti happens, there is Maya Nivritti. And then another time, when Videha Mukti comes, when the Prarabdha is over, that is again Vishwa Maya Nivritti. So we saw this when we studied the Karika portion. There was a shloka. Three types of nasha in prarabdha. Shastrena nashyet paramartha rupam. By shastra shravana, paramartha buddhi in jagat should go. That this is actually there. Vastavita. This we have seen. This was on page number 428. Karyakshamam nashyati chaparokshat. When aparoksha jnanam takes place, then karyakshamatva goes away. 428 page number, it was there. Karyakshamam nashyati chaparokshat. Then prarabdha nashat pratibhasa nasha. When prarabdha is gone, then pratibhasa also will go. Appearance also will go. In this way, tridha nashyati cha atma maya. Evam tridha nashyati cha atma maya. So here bhuyaschante vishwa maya nivritti. It is showing Three times Maya will be destroyed. First, the excessive emphasis that we have, that it is so real. My pratyaksha jnanam is so real. Whatever is drishtam itself is most important. Through shravanam, that should go. Adrishta is more important. Adrishta means this jnanam. Second, aparoksha jnanam will take place. That aparoksha jnanam will remove karya kshamata also. Means that mahatva buddhi, that oh, I can do this, this is useful, that is useful. And then prarabdha nashat pratibhasa nashat. Okay. So now there is a discussion. This is little interesting discussion. What is that? According to all other darshanas, other than Advaita Vedanta, their thinking is this. If a thing is not Sat, it is Asat. If it is not Asat, it is Sat. It is very clear. So Purvapakshi said, okay, if you said it is not Sat, it is Asat then. Tarhi, okay, see Tika first, line number 13. तस्मात् न सत् अज्ञानम इति सत्वा सत्वयोः परस्पर स्पर्धिनोः एक निषेधे अन्य विधानांतराय विधानांतर विधानांतरीयकत्वात्. It's E, huh? It looks like O by the E. Sattva and asatva are paraspar spardhi. Spardha means competition. They compete with each other. Means sattva doesn't like asatva. Asatva doesn't like sattva. It's like mushaka marjara. They both cannot coexist. You put them in one room, hopefully one will come out, otherwise both will not come out. See, in Vali and Sugriva case, Vali, or not Vali and that Dundubi, Vali killed Dundubi and came out. But Sunda Upasunda Nyaya is also there. Two Rakshasas were there. So Bhagavan said, first you decide which one of you want me, and they both finished each other. Bhagavan didn't have to do anything. So that is also there. So here, Paraspara Spardhino Eka Nishedhe Anya Vidhanantariya. If you have done Nishedha of one, indirectly you have established the second. Ekasya Nishedhe Anya Vidhanantariya means Vidhanam you have done. That second is there only. If you say Ghata is there, that means Ghata Abhava is not there. It is like that. Asat eva iti ashankate, and therefore asat alone is there. Tarhi in mulam, tarhi sattva nishedhat asatvam eva syat. What is asat? Nabho nalinivat iti. Nabho nalinivat means gaganarvindam. Nabho nalini. The lotus in the sky. There is no such thing. It is asat or shashavishana vandhyaputra ityadi. Dushayati neptyaha. No, this is not true. Siddhanta is saying na ityaha. Na asat. It is not asat. Kutaha. So now what I will do, I will just go on reading. You see the pratika and you go up. Okay. Every time I will not tell line number and all. Hopefully you know it by now. Kutaha ityataha. Why do you say it is not asat also? Agnyoham iti aparoksha pratiti virodha artha kriyakaritvacha. Virodhat artha kriyakaritvacha. Agnyoham, this aparoksha pratiti is there. Aham agnya. And therefore, Ajnanam cannot be asat. Aham ajna, generally we don't experience this so clearly that I am ignorant. But if somebody will ask, you know this? No, I don't know. Idam aham na janami. In this way we recognize. Iti aparoksha pratiti virodhat nahi atyant asatah. That is a visarga. Nahi atyant asatah shashashringadehe अपरोक्ष अवभासः संभवति इत्यर्थः. That which is atyanta asat, like shashashrunga ityadi, their aparoksha avabhasa, aparoksha jnanam is not possible. Aparoksha here means pratyaksha. Shashashringa means aparoksha is equivalent to pratyaksha here. Avabhasa sambhavati ityartha. Before we proceed, yesterday one question had come about this घटावच्छिन्न chaitanya, patavachhinna chaitanya. What is meant by घटावच्छिन्न chaitanya? Because that was in the topic of ajnanam itself, that ajnanam covers not jada vastu, but chaitanya vastu. That chaitanya is atma chaitanya, but it is avachinna with some or the other padartha, ghata, pata, ityadi. So that tad avachinna chaitanya avaraka is ajnana. If we say it is atma chaitanya, so first concept we should understand is jada vastu on that avarana does not make any sense, because it is already aprakasha rupa. Avarana is required only on what is prakasha rupa. See, when we are in this room, let's say we exit. So we say turn off the lights. Do we say turn off the walls? Because walls are, there is no prakasha, nothing is there. So about jada vastu, we don't worry. If fan is running, if light is on, other things, then you say turn it off. Because they have some ability to express. Other things, they are just there. So ghata, pata, ityadi, ajnanam does not do anything to them. Avarana is not on jada vastu. Otherwise also it is unknown after or before avarana. Chaitanya without avarana is known. With avarana is not known. So avarana makes a difference in chaitanya. Avarana does not make any difference in jada vastu. So that is first principle. Now if you say, okay, then you just say chaitanya is covered, then Vishaya Jnanam, individual Vishaya Jnanam, you will not be able to isolate. So if I say, now I have Pustaka Jnanam, now I have Lekhani Jnanam. So that one object Jnanam means Tadgata Ajnana Nivritti has happened. Tadgata means Tad Avachinna Chaitanya Gata Ajnana Nivritti. That Ajnanam was covering only that much Chaitanya there. That becomes uncovered. So let us say if two objects are kept near each other, and I do not know what this object is, I know this pataha. Ghataha aham na janami also, purvam api na jnata. So I don't know what this Vishaya is. We say if two objects are kept next to each other, pata Vishayaka ajnanam nivritti takes place. I say I don't know what this is. So it can happen that this Vishaya, even though it is next to it, Tadavachinna Chaitanya is still Avrita only. Or two people are coming from far. You know one person because you saw that person recently, what he was wearing. You say, I know this person, but I don't know who is the next person. So that means only one vastu avachinna chaitanya avarana nivritti has happened, not the other. And with this principle, by that one vastu jnanam, you will not become Brahmagyani also, because only avachinna chaitanya ajnan nivritti has happened. So this is the principle. Now you see here, these are all prakriyas. Acharyas had to come out with some explanation to prove some concepts, and those concepts have to be logical. So Chaitanya can be avrita, Jada cannot be avrita. This is logical. So to substantiate that, they had to come out with avachinna Chaitanya concept. So we have to understand all those things in that light. And if somebody says, I don't want to worry about all these things, I'm just going to be in Ekajivvada or whatever that your idea is, you do your own prakriya. There is no problem. Kenapi upayena mana brahmani niveshayet or Krishna niveshayet. So Agnyoham iti aparoksha pratiti virodhat arthakriya karitvacha na atyantikam asatvam. And this is also arthakriyakari. Therefore, it is not atyantikam asat. Tika. Nanu asatva nishedhe satvam. Satva nishedhe cha asatvam. This is what I mentioned. Purva Paksha thinks only this way. If it is not asat, it is sat. If it is sat, if you negate sat, then it is asat. अतः कथम तृतीयः प्रकारः इति आशंका. Then how there is a third type? न च परस्पर विरोधे सत्वासत्वयोर विधांतरानुपपत्तिः. Paraspar virodhe. If there is paraspar virodha between sat and asat, sattva sattvayoho vidhantara anupapattihi. Other than sattva and asatva, anything else is not there, says Purvapakshi. Siddhanti will say nacha. Understood? Sattva sattvayoho vidhantara. Then these two. Vidhantara. Anupapatti. Purvapakshi will say there is nothing third. Purvapakshi will say no, there is something else. So not that there is vidhantara anupapatti, there is upapatti. How? Drashtanta will come. Vidhantaram eva drashtantena sadhayati. So far everything is clear because now we are entering in the next step, next set of discussion. First I will give you simple drashtanta. This drashtanta is not that easy. First you means it is not difficult, but simple drashtanta which is given in Advaita Siddhi is very beautiful drashtanta. Twice it has come in Advaita Siddhi. See what Purvapakshi is saying, if it is not Sat, it is Asat. It is not Asat, it is Sat. This is their thinking. So what he is saying, if it is not Go, means Gau, it is Ashwa. If it is not Ashwa, it is Gau. If it is not cow, it is horse. It is not horse, it is cow. So Siddhanti says no. Just because it is not cow, it can be camel, it can be gaja, elephant. It need not be only Ashwa. So ekasya nishedhe anyasya sattvam is not necessary. This is we understood. Because in we are clear there are more than two possibilities. They are not clear. They think there are only two. If one Nisheda is done, second alone will be there. So Drashtanta is clear. Now this Drashtanta, you see, संसर्गा भाव अन्योन्य भावयोः भेद प्रतिपादको यो अन्योन्य भावः. Online everybody is clear with this drishtanta so far?
Yes, Swami.
Clear, Swamiji.
Good, good. Everybody is.
Yes, Swami.
संसर्गा भाव अन्योन्य भावयोः भेद प्रतिपादको यो अन्योन्य भाव है स यथा एतद उभय विलक्षणः. This is up to this is दृष्टांत. Then तद्वद is दार्ष्टान्त. What is संसर्गा भाव?
This is Atyanta Bhava, Raga Bhava, Pradhamsa Bhava.
संसर्ग भाव means three. प्राग भाव, प्रध्वंसा भाव, अत्यंता भाव. Between these three and अन्योन्य भाव. So when you want to separate, this is one way of classification. संसर्गा भाव अन्योन्य भाव योः भेद. What is भेद? अन्योन्य भाव. So now you have संसर्गा भाव and अन्योन्य भाव. And their भेद is another entity which is also अन्योन्य भाव, which is different from this संसर्गा भाव and this अन्योन्य भाव. This is the दृष्टांत he gives. संसर्गा भाव अन्योन्य भाव योः भेद प्रतिपादको यो अन्योन्य भावः. Third one, or you said this way. संसर्गा भाव and अन्योन्य भाव, original. Their bheda is something else. Bheda means anyanya bhava. Bheda pratipadako yo anyanya bhava sa. Yatha etad ubhaya vilakshana. This is different from sansarga bhava also, and this is different from this anyanya bhava a. It is different from that. This is another vilakshana. Tadvat, in the same way, atrapi. Sattva asattva vilakshana ityartha. Here also there is sattva asattva vilakshana. Let's see Tika. संसर्गा भावश्च अन्योन्य भावश्च संसर्गा भाव अन्योन्य भावौ is the samasa. First he says this is dvandva. Sansarga bhava and anyanya bhava. Tayoho anyonya bhavaha. Now between them anyonya bhava means anyonyatmakata tad abhavaha. Anyonyatmakata means tadatmya. It's abhava. Ghatapata abhava means, ghatapata bheda means ghatapata anyonya bhava. Means ghata does not have patatva bhava or patatva, and pata does not have ghatatva. So there anyonyatmakatva is not there. Anyonyatmakatva means I see myself as anya. Other sees itself as me. This is anyonyatmakata. Like in Adhyasa Bhashya, this shabda comes. Anyonyatmakata. Between Asmad and Yushvat, this is there. Atma and Anatma, they think or we consider ourselves as some Anatma. So here, this is not there. Anyonyatmakata is not there. Tad abhava is there. Or Gau and Ashwa. Cow does not think I am Ashwa, and Ashwa does not think I am cow. Their abhav is there. Anyonyatmakata abhavaha. So this is one part. Now the second part is there. In Mulam, abhava anyonya bhavayoho anyonya bhavasya tadbhava anabhyupagamavat ihapi sattvasya asatvasya cha anabhyupagama sambhavat iti bhavaha. But you see in Tika first, this is beautifully explained. तद भाव अनभ्युपगमात् इति तद उभय अनभ्युपगम संभवात् इति योजना. In this way you should do the अन्वय. तद भाव अनभ्युपगमात् means तद उभय अनभ्युपगम संभवात्. Tad ubhaya, these two means which two? Sansarga bhava and anyanya bhava, these two. Tad ubhaya anabhyupagama sambhavat. Even if you don't take these two, there is something else possible. Like if you don't take cow and ashwa, something else is possible. You cannot outrightly reject it. Iti yojana. Now ayam artha. अनभ्युपगम संभवात इत्यन्ते परिशेषात प्रकारांतर संभव इति योजनीयम. योजनीयम means you should add. What you should add? Prakarantar sambhava. In some other way, there is a possibility. So here, between Sat and Asat, if you do Sat Nishedha, Asat is praptam, or Asat Nishedha means Sat alone is praptam. Say no, Prakarantara is possible. Then in the Moolam, there is a Vakya, Abhava Anyanya Bhavayoho. Anya Bhavasya. Abhava Anyanya Bhavayoho, Anyanya Bhavasya. So there he says in the Tika, Abhava Anyanya Bhavayoho iti pathe Sansarga Bhava Anyanya Bhavayoho Bhedako Yo Anyanya Bhavaha. Sansarga Bhava and Anyanya Bhava. Sansarga Bhava Anyanya Bhavayoho Bhedakaha. That Anyanya Bhavaha Tasya Tad Ubhaya Vilakshanatva Angikaravat. We accept that this Bheda between the two is different from the two. Yadyapi Tarkik Mate Abhava Anyanya Bhavayoho Sansarga Bhava Anyanya Bhavayorva Bhedakaha Swarupatirikto Anyanya Bhavo Nasti. Tathapi स्वरूपात्मक भेद अनभ्युपगमात् भेदक कश्चिद आकार एष्टव्यः. भावाभावयोः अभावयोर्वा अन्यथा पेक्षा अनपेक्षा विरुद्ध धर्मयोर भेद स्वरूपयोर ऐक्य प्रसंगात्. So when acharyas feel that people start thinking, I know everything, let's do something else now, they will write such things so that we become alert and we don't think, oh, already I know everything, now why? So we say, do you know this? No. Yadyapi Tarkik Mate, so according to Nayayika, Abhava Anyanya Bhavayoho. Any Abhava and Anyanya Bhava you take, or Sansarga Bhava and Anyanya Bhava, you can take either of them. Bhavayorva Bhedakaha is Bhedaka, Swarupatirikto Anyanya Bhavo Nasti. Abhava actually is accepted as one. It is of 4 different types. Abhava is only one padartha. In Sapta Padartha, Abhava is one only, not 4. But, so he says, it is not a different entity, tathapi स्वरूपात्मक भेद अनभ्युपगमात् भेदकः कश्चिद आकार एष्टव्यः. You will say this is also Anyanya Bhava, this is also Anyanya Bhava. What is the difference between two Anyanya Bhava? You say, yes, we agree, but something which distinguishes it from the other, that you will have to accept. If you are doing this discussion, कश्चिद आकार एष्टव्यः भावा भावयोः अभावयोर्वा, between bhava and abhava or between abhava and abhava, अन्यथा अपेक्षा अनपेक्षा विरुद्ध धर्मयोः भेद स्वरूपयोः ऐक्य प्रसंगात्. Otherwise everything will become one. Then you will come into Advaita only directly. If you don't distinguish between two abhava, if you don't distinguish between bhava and abhava, so whenever you distinguish between bhava and abhava, if there is a bheda, that bheda is called anyonya bhava. Between one abhava and another abhava, if there is a bheda, like pragabhava and pradvamsa bhava are different. So what is the difference between the two? That difference is called anyonya bhava. Similarly, between any abhava and anyonya bhava also, if you have a difference, that is also anyonya bhava and you will have to accept it. Otherwise, aikya prasangat. Between all, there will be aikya. And in this way, ato drashtanta upapattihi iti. Drashtanta is upapannam. So drashtanta is explained. Further, we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Padarayanam Sutrabhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murtibheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.